Um, I think I think it's impossible. I'm gonna look at you. I can't. I think it's impossible for people to live without strife and conflict, but war, I think we could be without. I think that humans can disagree, and leaders can disagree, and politicians can disagree, and people can disagree on trade and tax and life and death. But warfare is inherently like physical, material violence. So I think you can be without war. I do not think you can be without strife. Everything will be black and white to us simple monkeys. That's what I got for you, man.
When I'm first asked whether or not I think it's possible for humanity to live without war, I my instinct gut reaction is, oh, of course. That's such a no-brainer question. But then I hesitate to really say that, to get it out there. And I think part of that comes from our entire history is directed by war, as sad as it is. And I think that us as humanity, we have this natural desire to be together with one another and to embrace each other. Even in this park, there's just so many people who probably have had their own inner turmoils and war. And I think war comes from a place of not being able to expel all of the negative emotions that we feel on a daily basis, whether it be greed or anger, a tendency to violence. But I think that if we as a species learned to wonder a little bit more, just to think and ask why someone would be bicycling through the park, I think we'd be in a little bit better of a situation, and we could hope to live without war one day.
So I think people can definitely live without war, or we can have not have war if we just honestly just learn to love each other more. I think everyone's so focused on trying to divide for our differences instead of coming together. Um, I think we can see definitely in the media now that everyone's trying to really pick each other apart for what makes them different. But if we just start building each other up and appreciating what makes us different, we can learn more, we can grow more. And I just think that would really kind of like a domino effect into war and just decision making and just how we treat people at the end of the day. Because I think everyone could be a lot kinder. We can all learn to laugh more and just kind of have a better attitude. So yeah.
Okay, I believe in a lot of things about that. Walk good and everything, being trusting everything. Everybody, got to do what they got to do and this and all that thing. I mean, everything good. I mean, I believe in what you told me and asked me and something. I believe in it. It's very nice. And I hope it keep on going good. Like, I hope the world be better. Everybody come out to be hand in hand instead of being, separated and doing things wrong. I hope everybody get together and communicate and it'll be a better world. I mean, it'd be a good with everybody to put their hands together and do together instead of killing each other and all that. Everything be good. Let's join together, be together. You know, make sure Trump do the right thing, but the same, everything be together. Very good.
I believe that there is life without war. Definitely, yes. Humanity comes towards the top. Like, humanity is the first thing. There is no need of war. It's just acceptance. People need to accept each other more than what they are doing right now. They have to accept that other person's thought might be different than her or his. Their belief might be different than each other, but it's okay. It's just a difference that makes us human. So I believe that yes, definitely there is a life without war. It's just acceptance that is being needed.
Um, Most definitely, it is. It is because I feel like everyone should be moving on love. If everyone gets on one accord and move through love, there wouldn't be any war because it'll be everybody would love each other. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's like that's life 101, bro. It's just spread the love, bro. That's it. That's it. Simple.
All right, so I don't believe we can live in a world without war because ego is a driver and force in the way that there is a control needed and necessary, and somebody has to be in control at all times. So there's always going to be war because somebody wants to be in control of something else that someone else has. This dates back to the Sumerians before the biblical time that we know as the Bible. It's been a thing forever. So there is no way that we can live in a world without war. But what we can do is in our local communities, try to unite each other instead of fighting each other, instead of worrying about where are we going to spend money or how are we going to change the speed limits. We need to focus on local communities and helping each other out instead of trying to separate, because there's more that brings us together than divides us. But too many people are ego driven, that they can't see past the end of their nose and see outside, because when you're in the circle, you can't see the whole thing. But when you step outside the circle, you can see the whole picture.